This morning, 343 dropped a brand new video and blog post about Halo Infinite on PC, and while there isn't a whole ton of new information, there's little snippets here and there, so I figured we'd just briefly go over the key points. So let's hop right in. Also, I apologize if my voice sounds weird, I did literally just roll out of bed. So first things first, obviously Halo Infinite is the first time that a Halo game is going to be released on console and PC day one. And so this definitely brings opportunity for 343, but at the same time provides them a lot of new challenges. One of the most important things to them is that the build on PC is not just a port of the console edition, and it's actually built for the ground up to be a PC experience. They do this by offering options, and we saw a lot of these options come to fruition during the flights. Triple keybinds, FOV support, and tons of other options that this game has that you obviously wouldn't usually have on a console. They also confirmed that the game is going to have an anti-cheat. They didn't talk about the anti-cheat at all, which is honestly probably a good thing, but I figured it was at least notable to mention it will have an anti-cheat. One cool thing they also said is that Halo Infinite on PC will not have any forms of DRM. If you are a PC gamer, you'll know sometimes that DRM like de novo can cause a lot of issues for games, and basically for the gamer, no benefits. We already knew this one, but they also talked about how it's going to be crossplay out of the gate for not only Xbox Series X consoles and PC, but also the entire family of Xbox One consoles. Another cool thing is that if you're on PC playing through Game Pass, your progress is going to transfer over to the console. However, they didn't mention Steam when they were talking about this, so I'm not sure how that worked. They also talked about how obviously multiplayer progress will transfer between the two platforms. Another small thing they mentioned in this, and this is a pretty big one to me, is it appears they have adjusted the way they're going to do ranked, and that is by giving the player the option, and that is awesome. So now we're going to have a ranked controller queue, a ranked mouse and keyboard queue, and most notably a ranked cross input queue. This is super important because when they mentioned it in the past, it sounded like there was going to only be the forced input based matchmaking options. So I am definitely very happy that they are just giving the choice to the player to play in whichever queue they want to play. And if Infinite has the population we all want it to, all three of these queues are going to be fully populated. My only question now is, will these queues have different ranks, or are they all going to be shared? I wish they would have expanded upon that, because it might be a little bit weird if you grind to a really high rank on controller and then you just hop into the mouse and keyboard hopper at max rank. You're probably not going to be at that skill level, and you might cause a bad experience for some of your teammates, but they didn't expand upon how that's going to work, so I'll just kind of wait and see. Another cool thing that they confirmed, unlike Halo 5, is you're going to be able to deploy and host your own LAN, where consoles and PC players on that LAN are going to be able to join. Similar to MCC, the friends list in the game is going to be done through Xbox Live, but they've worked to fully integrate things like Discord and Steam also. And last but not least, we also have the cool partnerships that 343 has been working on. If you've been paying attention, Razer has released a full set of gear with a keyboard, a mouse, and a headset, and they showed some really cool effects that these products have, where they have lighting effects synced with Halo Infinite actions, like the shield regen and many others. They also have their partnership with AMD, where they worked with AMD to obviously make sure it works well, along with working with AMD to bring ray tracing to Infinite post-launch. But that's not it. We also get the limited edition Radeon RX 6900 XT Halo Infinite limited edition graphics card, which looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, this graphics card is only available through giveaways, which is a little bit of a bummer for people who might have wanted to purchase it, because now the resold versions are going to cost a very pretty penny. And that's going to do it for the video. There wasn't a whole ton of information in this post and video from 343 today, but I did just want to briefly talk about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, or Instagram, and I'll see you all next time.